So we just pulled into the liquor store. We got picnics going on. So we're gonna go get some tequila to add to our margaritas. Woo! Happy fucking Cinco de Mayo. It's very busy out here in the A. In the A. In the A. In the A. Alright, so she knew straight where to go. Right here. I think the camera is smudged. Yeah, much better. Huh?
Little bottle or shot bottles?
I don't know. Let's see, guys. This is what this, she loves. Luna. Her girl.
Bitch Luna.
Her bitch Luna. Oh. This would you get me if you ever want to give me a gift. Andre, hide and go seek my ass. I thought you were playing hide and go seek with me.
This one? Oh, this is 20. That's like a really little one. That one's 11.
Oh, I feel like that one should be fine. Great. That's my favorite drink. I'll have to try that next. Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna go pick up our food and we're back. Found a new place to go to. They're pretty poppin' right now. I'm glad we ordered early because ahead of time. Because we is waiting. Got our goods. Got the wrong thing. I didn't do it all the way right. This is MSR. Sad. Enjoy. At the park. Oh, the cute A that we live in. The cute park that we have on the 10th Street. Oh shit! Oh my god! God damn. Yeah, and we jaywalked here. Thanks as well. And then you go. So, Ilya left her phone in the car. So I'm gonna set up the tripod and get it all cute like a picnic for her. Hopefully I can do it in time. Oh, they fucked up. We're supposed to do shrimp, and it's looking like some chicken and steak and shrimp. This girl's gonna be heated. We are starving. Just made it back. Did you find your phone? Huh? Did you find your phone? Yeah. So I have really sad news.
What? It's ugly?
No. So I wanted to get this all cute for you, and I went to go eat a bite. I went to go eat a bite and it has steak and chicken in it.
Wow, they don't fucking listen.
I was like, oh no, this isn't gonna be good.
I'm gonna have to
pick it out.
take all this shit out.
Okay, so I have a strong gut feeling that's gonna be very hard to pour this in here. Do you wanna try it? Yeah. Let's see, can we do this?
I feel like this shit about to fall out of my hand. Hey. Should we put like more tequila in here?
Yeah, I'll grab that. So, cute little jars I have. It's a ranch container. They have like dressings in these. Perfect for the jar.
Innovative, love innovative, bitch.
I also need plastic, so. Ah, hurt my hand more than it hurt. I feel like it hurt you.
I'll pour more so I can taste it first.
You already tasted it? You already put it in there? No, I just opened it. 2 shots of tequila.
Oh god.
I feel like that's gonna be too strong. Not for me.
We'll figure something out.
Let's try
They
My
did
hand
it
was like this.
because we need to eat.
1 shot of tequila for me. I'm trying to leave this part safe and sound.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Thanks for coming back.
I was gonna say all of our friends are making fun of us because they said we sound like those typical YouTubers. Hey guys.
Okay, but typical YouTubers make money, so.
And then we don't. Let's, I guess, get to it. So we're on our 3rd day of making these fucking questions.
3rd time is a charm for real, guys. The first time was lit as fuck. We'll put in some clips.
Yeah, and because we were with all of our friends, it was a good time, but then it became bad really quick.
We just started filming way too late. Like, we started filming like literally like
4 in the morning.
Like 1 minute and 30 seconds before it smacked our ass.
Yeah.
It was also like 5 in the morning.
Yeah. I just remember looking at my watch or my phone and I'm like, wow,
damn,
it's 6 in the
six?
morning.
Like, what?
Let's go to sleep. And then she did the cutest thing ever that night. She's like, can I sleep in your bed? See, I don't even know. Alright, so we're gonna start it again. And let's get it. Alright. So if you killed someone, I love we're starting right off.
We're starting lit. Oh my gosh.
If you killed someone, how would you have their body? I wouldn't tell you. And I couldn't kill someone.
Right, we can't tell you. What's the one thing you miss the most from the pre-COVID life? Festivals and, well, festivals, yeah.
I would say, honestly, and I even hate admitting this right now, but I miss making cocktails. So I'm a bartender, and I never realized I just miss shake weight feeling.
This is how her shake goes. Like, see, I was doing it.
He was. So yeah, that's what I miss the most, I think. Oh, and going out. I like to get sexy.
I would say I miss going out, but like I could turn my house into a place to go out real quick.
Right. Okay, who's down for a foursome?
I need to know the specifications of the foursome. Are we?
Right. Is it men and women?
I just need to know the fine details. Is it couples and couples? Are we switching? Is it all girls?
Is it passed around?
Is it all boys? I'm just playing.
I'm not gonna tell on myself today.
Aha! Next.
Okay, great. Worst hookup.
Whew.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. Worst hookup. It's when I moved to Florida. I went there for a summer. And I broke up with my boyfriend. Yeah, I'm just living my life. I went to a party. Let's fast forward to the end of the night. I passed out after I got sick of hitting the door. One too many times. Because I first tried the duel. Now I do not promote it, but I can do it. And I passed out on the couch and I wake up to somebody sitting there with me, and then you know how adult life goes, one thing heads to another. And we end up at his house, and I don't know how I really missed it, but he has a boot on his leg. So first of all, it was like weirdly bunny with no rhythm, and then you have a boot on your foot. And size does matter, girls. So it was a terrible night. I think I faked it till I made it, and I left as soon as I could the next morning.
I feel like I never even had like a worse hookup. Like, I feel
so lucky.
What made you guys make a YouTube?
Cute question.
That's a really cute question. Quarantine. I feel like quarantine is what made us make it.
And then we almost both wanted to. I don't know how,
Yeah.
after being friends for this long, we just figured out that we both wanted to do this.
Because I feel like I never like, first of all, I love YouTube. I would watch YouTube endlessly. I watch YouTube more than I watch TV. Netflix, like I watch YouTube so much. And I just like love it. And I would just like, whenever I'm talking to people, I'll be like, yeah, like in the future when I'm on YouTube and like all these things, but I never really, I guess I never said it to her, but I would say it to so many people. And then one night I said it and she was there, she was like, oh, let's make YouTube. And I was like, really?
But she probably never said it because I don't watch YouTube. That is my biggest secret, okay? I don't watch YouTube. I never have, I never did. I was never interested in it, but I always felt like I'd be a good influencer, or I like to film and do stuff, and like this gives me an excuse to do it, and I think it'd be fun. And I want to live in California, and why not move to LA and YouTube? Have you ever stolen from each other?
No. Everything we have is ours.
Yeah, it's like we've been married. We're
For
married.
a very long time.
What's mine is yours, mi casa, su casa. So there's nothing to steal.
What was your first fight about? Take a long sip on that one.
I like to talk about this day. Every single time we have pulled these cards, we've talked about it, and every single time she still doesn't remember. I'm also really sensitive. When I get hurt, I'm hurt. So I'll tell the story. It's basically senior year, I got into a lot of trouble, and I didn't have a lot of money because all my money was going to legal fees and all the above. So we were going on spring break with friends, and our best friend's mom bought the condo for us. And oh, this shit's about to die. So where was I at this story? Oh, basically, I got in trouble that year, and I couldn't really afford much. So our friend was like, her mom was like, you guys can pay a little bit later, and like was working with me. And I don't know why this triggered Ilya, but it triggered Ilya, and she got upset, and she pops off in the group message. One thing you'll learn is that Ilya doesn't hold back, and she's the ultimate bitch. But
that's relative.
But we both are. But in like that sense, it made me so sad. I just remember leaving my classroom. I was in Spanish, and I look at my phone at the group message, and I take it, and I just toss that shit down the hall. And then we've never fought it since.
Baby girl is sad. Janae or Willow? This is literally such a hard one because both of these women are just like beautiful goddess queens of the earth. But I'm just gonna have to go with Janae. Okay, don't get me wrong, my favorite song is a Willow song. My favorite song ever all time, Female Energy by Willow. And I heard her sing it live. I died in connection life. But I'm just gonna say Janae because Janae just has more hits that are like vibe the fuck out. Even though Willow, my favorite song is Willow's song.
Okay, well, I'm gonna switch it up and be on the other team. I'm gonna go with Willow, only because she is so talented at such a young age. Like,
yeah.
Like Female Energy dropped when she was like literally 13, 14.
Yeah.
So that's beautiful, and that's one of my favorite songs ever. So I'm gonna. Oh, I got you, girl. How are festivals plus raves? So somebody asked us this because they're curious about going with their boyfriend and their friends, and then to anybody else.
Go girl, do that shit.
It's literally life changing. Like when she finally accepted to let EDM and greatness into her life, she hasn't gone back.
Exactly.
It's not even a lifestyle, but like you become a different person when you actually accept festivals and all that as they are.
It's just literally such a great experience. Like I can't even put it into words. It's literally euphoric. Like the energy you feel even standing in line with all these strangers that you don't know, and like everyone's just like genuinely excited, like as you are, and like everyone around you is just literally the nicest people I've ever met. And
don't be afraid to go sober or feel like you can't go sober.
Yeah,
because
like,
going sober is the best way you should go.
Yeah, going to a festival sober is lit. I'm telling you, the energy you feel, like literally the energy you feel pulling up, like the long line of people you see in the car, like, oh, it's amazing. Just having so many good people around you, the energy is like 1000%. You literally won't be upset at all.
Yeah, so please go check it out at least once, and if you don't like it, then fine, but at least you can say you did it.
Do you care how others perceive you? If yes, why?
Oh no!
Like barely, but like it depends. Like no, I don't really care, but like I can care if like acting like a care makes people happy, or like if I'm not gonna care because we're top or something. If I just in a situation, like if I'm gonna care in the situation, happy me up, then sure. But like I probably don't care. Like I'm just almost like, oh yeah, like get a job interview, like I could care, I don't care about because it'll be a job. But I don't know, like I care, but like I'm also just so chill. Like it takes a lot to like really bother me. So I don't know if you call that not caring or what.
But I think over a general talk, no, we don't care. Like we do what we want, we always have, and I think everybody should do what they want. Yes, care to a point. So you don't want everybody to hate your guts, but be who you want to be and do what you want to do, and who cares if no one likes it.
Yeah, don't go back.
It's not your fucking problem. Have you ever been arrested? I've had those chinks to me in my bed.
Chinks.
Yes. I've been arrested in and out of the bedroom. I've been arrested.
I can't believe you just said that.
I was obviously I'm an angel child. No, been arrested. That's also another great story for another time. And
we were both there during that story.
Yeah, and she hasn't. So.
Yeah, no, I haven't been arrested.
That's that. There you go. Make some.
Dang, why does it still look like so many? What?
Nasty.
Oh, nastiest things you've ever done.
Get freak nasty.
Honestly, I feel like freak nasty isn't even really nasty because I'm pretty sure those people who are watching this video have probably done nastier things than we've done. But I feel like the nastiest things, like on the norm, what's nasty and show a norm. I feel like our nastiest thing is brushing our teeth with each other's toothbrush.
Okay, I don't know if it's because my white comes out when I think this, but I don't think that's the nastiest thing that you can do.
Just rinse it off, like, we're okay.
But if we pull this other question, this goes into that one. The nastiest thing I've ever done was when I was in high school. And I used to freely lick, fuck Corona, people. Like I was a cat. I wore cat ears almost every single day to school.
Wore cat ears every day.
I would literally like come up to you and be like, yeah.
Literally every day, like daily lick from Savannah was a thing.
But I found out one of the best sides of me by licking somebody. So yeah, I don't regret it. But
interpret that statement how freely.
Yeah, how you want. But I definitely don't regret that nasty shit. But it was nasty. Do you believe in love at first sight / soulmates?
Yeah.
Yeah, we believe in it. We can keep going.
Who's the biggest lightweight?
I think it depends on the night.
Yeah,
I don't know,
but on the light, because all of us be going out bad. Like, yo, this tree is so beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah. Do you have any pets? If so, what's their name? We have 2 cats.
You already met Ginger.
Yeah, you already met Ginger, and then there's Shiloh.
My cat, if you big juicy one. There's like 3 questions in one. I think we put them together because they all were the same thing. So let's see. Oh, it was about the zodiac.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna read them all at once, and then we'll just answer them as a whole. What's your zodiac? Favorite zodiac sign and why? Do you think astrology makes a difference in a relationship with compatibility?
What's our zodiac? Scorpio.
Virgo.
Favorite zodiac sign is a Virgo or a Scorpio.
That's hard. I can have like a lot.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with Capricorn. Capricorn, Sagittarius, and Scorpios would be my favorites. But then I also enjoy other ones but they go off of different sexes, like which sex do I like more.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. Oh, but Scorpio isn't. I'm an October Scorpio, but my favorite type of Scorpio is November Scorpio because there is a grand difference between October and November Scorpios.
Yeah.
So November Scorpio and whatever fuck type of Virgo, I'm with it.
Yeah. And then, do they matter in astrology or in compatibility? Yes and no. I used to base my relationships off of it, which I realize is stupid.
Yeah, no.
But I think it can tell you key points about different characteristics. And if you don't go deep in astrology, it's literally just surface level shit.
But then at the end of the day, like, people are people. Like,
yeah, we are our own person.
There is that sign stuff, but then there's also just how the person is. Like, so
real life shit.
Yeah, so depends.
Okay.
What is the one thing you hate most about each other? Hate is like a really strong word. And this goes back to my like nonchalant, don't care about nothing. I don't hate nothing about this girl. Like, I don't know, like if I had to think really, I would really have to think really hard, and then I would probably get distracted in my thinking hard and still not come with an answer. So the answer is I don't hate anything about her.
Hate is a strong word. I can't say hate. But I feel like I can't even say dislike. But okay, from the beginning of our friendship, if there was one thing that I really disliked about her, now I'm just accustomed to, it would be her bitchiness. But then I realized we could be both equal bitches, or equally the same bitch. So
that attitude be popping for real. Some people think it's so unexpected, but like it's just who I am. Like, I don't try to be that way. Like, I just say the first thing that comes to mind.
Yeah, so it's okay.
What's your craziest party story?
We have so many party stories.
God.
Is this together or each separate? I think we should come up with together.
Together, I feel like even together is 4th of July 2015.
Okay, yeah. That through and through that day was wild. I think 2015. That was when we first graduated.
We thought we were grown.
in the trap house.
We thought we were grown in the trap house, but it wasn't even like really a trap house. It was like in like Woodstock area or something. It was like a pretty nice trap house, but they was trapped.
But it was still you would never sleep there. There was one bedroom where
it was definitely a trap house, but like it looked like a nice house from the outside.
Yeah, a lot of things happened that night, but Illy went outside.
That was my first time I ever blacked out, and I went out so sad. Like, I just went out so sad. Like, I went out so sad. My friends are ride or dies, okay? I went out so sad. I was like coherent, and some things happened, and they took me to the car, changed my clothes, and then took me back into the party.
Because you can't stop the party, you just have to pause for a moment to continue the party.
Took me back into a party, and then I was completely incoherent. Like, the last thing I remember was walking into the party, then it just went black. And then I just remember waking up the next day and completely changed clothes in my bedroom in my house, and I was like, how did I get here? Because I drove to the party. It was crazy.
And I just remember leaving, and I look over on the side of the wall. The guy who owned the trap house was making out with my girlfriend.
Yeah.
On the side of the house, and that's where we're gonna end that night.
Yeah.
Have you ever had festival sex? Yes or no? So this is sex inside of festival walls while festival is happening. I have not, but still want to check off my list.
I have not. Inside the festival, campgrounds, duh.
Yeah.
Inside the festival, no.
Damn, I haven't even had a campground. That's
but
here you go.
have you ever been fisted? I have not been fisted.
I'm not. I don't know what this is.
Ooh, got your ass.
Who's the biggest?
It depends on the season. It depends.
It depends on who's single.
Yeah.
I tend to be in relationships a lot, and she stays in very long ones.
Yeah.
So
Do
it's
whatever the
relative.
fuck you want. Hoe is the internet.
Most embarrassing story. I think this one goes back to my licking thing. Because I do whatever I want, and a lot of times it's not that embarrassing, but licking people's faces freshman year of high school is embarrassing.
I feel like my most embarrassing story is the 4th of July when I was like stupid crazy effed up because it was like everyone we knew at our entire high school, and I was like literally incoherent. But like, I'm not that embarrassed, I don't care.
Yeah.
What is your favorite thing about your body? My eyebrows. Is that a thing to count?
Yes.
Okay, my eyebrows and my butt.
A secret. These juicy ass lips.
Next. How long have you been raving?
2015.
Yeah. Okay.
Worst and best quality.
Oh, worst and best quality is my assertiveness.
Oh, so you put them together.
Yeah, because sometimes it gets you in trouble, but sometimes it's needed
Okay.
to get the job done.
Worst quality. I think I love, and it fills me in this deep part of my soul when people like me more than they should. We're getting really honest here. I'm just gonna put that out there.
More than she likes them.
Yeah. Cool. And then my best quality would be that I care a lot and would do anything for the people that I choose to care about.
Yeah.
Like, I'll give you the world. I would literally take a bullet for any of my friends and family without a question.
True. It's very true. Most cringe-worthy moment from high school.
Already told you.
Shit, that story takes all of the cake. Biggest turn on / off. It depends on my mood, because I'm just very like, my mood affects everything. Like, I can be a nice person and then I'm mad and it's like, everybody watch out, Satan's here.
Okay. Biggest turn on, if we're like to that point, kissing on my neck. Like, the moment you get from here to here, I'm
like
not
that.
ticklish, but like, speak dirty little nothings into my ear while kissing on my neck, and like,
Dirty little nothings.
Dirty little nothings, not sweet, dirty. And biggest turn off, if we're talking about in the bedroom, the biggest turn off would be talking too aggressively dirty, like,
Yeah, that's ugly
weird
as fuck.
porn where like, you like that, bitch? You're gonna take this dick? No, that's not it. It's 20 questions are hard to answer is what we've come to.
Yeah, like if you're trying to make me horny, it's like,
Why don't you hit me up and find out?
because I just need to be horny already. Like, the best horny comes from within, not from other people trying to make you that way. To me.
404-783. I'll see you in Atlanta.
Baby.
And then we'll...
Okay. What would a day in a life be if me, you, if me, Savannah, and Illy were in a throuple?
If we had a throuple with us,
But I feel like it would be like exactly like all our friendships plus sex.
plus sex. Yeah. Okay. What made our friendship last? You couldn't answer this correctly the first time.
The last 2 times when I answered this question, Savannah was like, why did you say that after the video? She was like, I just didn't like the way you answered those questions. You're gonna have to do it again.
I don't know if this makes it less
But
authentic.
I was also really fucked up, and I just said the first thing that came to mind.
Being ourselves, but like I think any friendship and relationship lasts if you learn understanding and communication and love language. But we knew that kind of instantly after like 3 years of child friendship. We were able to figure it out.
Yeah, like, when, like, something can happen, and, like, she can be acting like she's okay, and I'm texting her and be like, are you okay? And she'll be like, me in the bathroom. Yeah. And then she'll start crying. Because, like, I could just tell that, like, she's not okay, but she's like, I know she's okay, and, like, vice versa.
So just being able to read your girl,
Yeah.
read your homie. That's all it takes. And be real. Don't be even as hoe.
Yeah, but, like, you also, with her, you gotta share about it a little bit. I texted her the other day, she was like, whoa, that was too much. And I was like, okay, too early.
Too early? I was like, what are you talking about? The moment you said too early, I was like, I got it. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, have you ever gotten into a physical or verbal fight? Physical, no, we're too...
That's
I
ghetto.
don't even like to say that.
Sorry, I hope I don't get flagged for this. But, like, that's ghetto to me. We're not fighting. Fuck.
And I don't want to, if I'm fighting somebody, it's because I want to kill you.
Do you like butt sex? I'm literally dying right now to the person who asked this question. You know who you are.
Yes.
I've never had it, but I probably will.
When you think you have enough lube, you don't.
Point blank, period. Okay.
Who has taught you how to get a sloppy toppy? My damn mouth.
Honestly, I think we both can agree that it was just like an innate thing.
She's
See a cheer, make a cheer.
and now we're leaving.